What's up, rockers? Welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms content. I'm Shinchi42. Today we're going to talk about the Ark of Osiris and as well as the new update that is coming up for the Chinese New Year. One thing that we're going to add right now is that there is going to be crystal drop rate for barbs and barb forts, but not currently. It's going to be in the future update. Now, I don't think they've added this information in the notice board when you guys read them, and when we go through it, we're not going to see it over there. It's a given message to me just right now as we're recording. In the video, we're going to suggest some things in there. If you like the suggestion that I'm going to make, let me know in the comment section below. And then also smash that thumbs up if you like the content that we're making. Of course, if you like the suggestion that we're making, because, you know, of course, Lilith is, of course, checking us out in here as well. We're a partnered content creator with Lilith, and we've been with them for about 2 years now. If you guys want to see more contents from me, subscribe and turn your notification on as well. Anyway, besides that, let's go and enjoy the content. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what's happening with the update. There's going to be the event update. This is a seasonal event, so of course there's going to be bundle for the spenders, and there is going to be recharge event for that period of time as well. You know, there's really nothing much to talk about here. All the events in ROK is pretty much standard in here. You know, you got to do your quest, get all that, and then, you know, claim. And I think this should be about the 7k gems type of event. I'm not really gonna go through all of that, but you guys can go through the notice board and read through it. So Ark of Osiris optimization, this is what caught my attention, honestly. Now, there's a few things that they're going to be changing in here in order to allow more alliance to participate without making significant changes to the current rules. Alliance that are not in the top 20 of their kingdom will now be able to take part in the Osiris League, grouped separately with other alliance of similar power level, which is nice. It allows more teams to join, especially in the bigger kingdoms. Increased number of teleports earned after the first occupation of the obelisk from 5 to 8, which is really nice. It allows more players to teleport. That's going to be a game changer, and strategy is going to be drafted again. Teleports can now be used even if troops are not in the building. Wow, that's definitely a game changer. Ooh, that's something very different. I like that idea. I hate waiting for my troop to be you know, in a structure. Remove the Divine Aid skill and adjust the effects of other skills. Adjusted skill effects will be viewable from the Ark of Osiris page after the update, okay? Adjusted the rules of occupying buildings. First occupation will now take 3 minutes, and further occupation will take 2 minutes. Okay, cool. Adjusted rules of gaining energy points. Energy points now gain faster. Alliance will no longer get boost to their energy points after suffering heavy troop losses, but alliance on the side currently losing will get a boost. Interesting. What do you guys think about that one? Optimize Ark of Osiris map display. Nice. That's good. That's always good. Significantly increase the rate which severely wounded are healed. Who heals anyway? Reduce alliance score earned from caravan visit, but individual score will not be affected. Okay. Now, one thing that I want to talk about in here as well that they haven't added in here, and we've actually made a very good suggestion to the support team, is that we need to start seeing materials for Ark of Osiris. When you win, you should be getting materials, because a lot of things now have been a big game changer, right? Because a lot of players now have been crafting a lot of equipments, legendaries, and, you know, free-to-plays are getting fall behind. I made a suggestion saying that we need to start looking into you know, implementing a reward system that we can gain legendary materials. This is going to basically help free-to-play, low spenders, mid spenders, and as well, of course, the pay to wins are, you know, the big spenders are also going to benefit on that case as well. But this is going to be good for everybody. Everybody can enjoy. And I did mention that please do not mess with the old system reward, like removing any sculptures. I think they should just add a equipment materials that would benefit majority of the players, and I think it would make really a lot of players happy. And if you agree with that one as well, with our statement in here, agree with this video, make sure to smash that thumbs up, share it to everybody, so spread the word. And as well as, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to do so if you agree with our statement or in suggestion to the developers of ROK. All right, so Lost Kingdom optimization in here. Fort place of the kingdom has now increased from 5 to 15% for the gathering bonus. I don't really care much about that one. When the kingdom enters Eva Crusade Season 1, resource reserve bundle will be placed with... Okay, nice. This is good for the players who are going to be purchasing the the bundles. You know, Bumper Harvest has a lot more than the resource reserves. I haven't really purchased that one out, so I'm not sure how much. During stage 1 past glory, there will be a cooldown for donating gems. Oh, we can't just spam gems no more. Interesting. I guess that's good so that nobody can take advantage of the past glory. As I say, there's a super whale and want to, you know, just take advantage of it. That's good, I guess. The Lost Kingdom preparation event will split into preparation stage and matchmaking stage. Governors will be enabled to immigrate in the kingdom in the matchmaking stage. Okay. Season of Conquest only. There's a lot of update. Wow, this is a lot. That's a lot of information, honestly. You guys should definitely look into this as well. But let's talk about some of the stuff that are quite important here that's going to catch my attention. Optimized Bastion window display, including Bastion level, lowered Kahar, the power of the Kahar. Okay, that's good because it's kind of strong, honestly. Reduced upgrade time of required for certain level of crystal mine, crystal research center, as well as for some crystal research center technologies. Cool, that's good. Save some speed ups in there. When alliance join and leave coalition, ongoing rallies and launch. Okay, we talked about this, I think, in the previous video already, so we don't really need to kind of mention that anymore. Added a commander function to display special offer page. Governors can now choose the commander for the sculptures included in the daily special offer. Commander option will expand as a kingdom grows older. That's interesting. That's the $3 bundle, I believe. Adjusted the time which certain commanders become usable. Commanders which could previously be used after a kingdom's history past 310 days can now be used after the kingdom has passed 300. No, that's bad. Because that's bad because like people that migrates, but they're fixing the migration rule anyway. But still though, you know, people that has like, you know, those commanders that came from the older kingdom and go into the newer kingdom, I think it should depend on certain, you know, I think it should be a lot longer on how you cannot use it. I don't know. You guys can have your own opinion, but I don't really have any opinion for this one then. Optimized Battlelog display. Okay, that's good. Fixed issue where password pages could still be used to immigrate to a nascent kingdom, which should have been impossible. Oh, I didn't even know that's a thing. That's interesting. Optimize the alliance building construction window display to more clearly to show individual credits earned. Cool. Optimize disband alliance function. Okay, I don't really care about that. In Ceroli Crisis, General Kiera will be replaced for a time by a new general. Ooh, Wafura. Governor can challenge Wafura during the next Ceroli Crisis. Afterwards, Ceroli Crisis will include both Kiera and Wafura. That's kind of weird. Secondary password function for the settings. On the settings page, you can now set a secondary password required for performing operations in order to better ensure account security. Oh man, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be annoying. Optimize troop march operation. You can now control troop movement and give marching orders from any level of view. Oh, that's good because I've been having issues with that when I'm like zoomed out and I can't move my troops, or you know, basically like click and, you know, select the tile and march. Supply wagon page. I don't really think this is that important. This is the, yeah, those what is that called? Kind of like the, you know, gem supply. Optimize operation experience of decorative buildings. I don't really care about that. Adjusted immigration function. Kingdom can now only accept 1 immigrant per minute. Ooh, interesting. That's why. Why? That doesn't make sense. I guess is there flooding? Added private chat notification function. When turned on, you will send push notification when you receive a private. Yes, this has been missing for a very long time, but also can be very annoying. But back in the day in Rise of Civilization, they had this feature. I don't know what happened. Fix some power display errors affecting certain commanders. Okay, good. Optimize the target section rules. For Cyrus the Great, Cyrus the Cylinder. Okay, I don't have Cyrus yet, so I'm not really affected for this one. Added a Polish localization. What does that mean? Is that language? Polish language? That's interesting. So it's pretty interesting. I think it's a very good update. We've already tackled the issue with the migration. If you haven't seen that, watch our previous video. I think there's a lot of things that ROK really still need to improve in here, giving us more gems. I think the Kahar, I think they didn't mention in here that the Kahar does not drop legendary gold heads, and I think they need to increase that potential, I guess, possibility to get it. Very low drop of that. We're not getting anything, and the action point is quite expensive for the Kahar. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree or not. I think really my really big push in here is that the Ark of Osiris should, in my opinion, drop or reward us with materials. I don't care if it's legendary. Maybe, I know, would be nice if it's legendary, but I think we should be getting materials for the winners and the losers as well. With that being said, what do you guys actually like about the update in here? Do you find you know, reasonable? I think they're adding a lot of functions in here, and they're changing a lot of things as well. And it's going to be very interesting, especially with the Ark of Osiris. That's going to change the whole system of everybody's you know, style in gaming with that Ark of Osiris. You know, from 5 to 8, this is going to be really nice, and you know, we can be able to teleport without getting into the structure. That's going to be very interesting. Bastion, they need to really allow us to stop getting the training on Bastion as well, or Bastion. I don't know how you pronounce it correctly. Give them feedback. Can you even copy this? Like, okay, you can actually do this. So I don't know how you guys can do it on the phone, but that's not user friendly at all. You can get GIF when you do that. So, you know, send a feedback and say good things about me as well. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys again next time. Peace out.